they want to be where you at, and they don't know how hard it is to run a show. They don't know how hard it is to be on this bitch 4 hours and entertain people.
Yeah, facts for real. That's a long ass time.
Yeah, I'm just learning too, so I'm talking a little more than I was. So
we all bouncing off each other. Solo was a nigga that you don't play with. He set him off real quick.
Yeah.
Solo's
Yeah.
play a game. He don't want to kick it. Don't fuck with him. He ain't fucking with you.
Yeah. But I'm learning. I
Solo
gotta
even got better though.
But he listening. See what I'm saying?
I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can't forget that he's listening, because he'll come out that game on your ass.
Yeah, I'm always listening.
It's so lit.
Come out the game
so we got so many live. We got so much live like media here. We can do podcast wars, bro. We can y'all niggas can come up. And then another motherfucking podcast come up, nigga, one subject, nigga, and have niggas just go back and forth. Bow.
Yeah,
that'll be agree. We ain't trying to agree, nigga. We trying to get this shit off, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you think. Whatever you think, I think the opposite, nigga, and we gonna get this shit off.
Hey, for sure.
This ain't about how you feel. This ain't about none of that, nigga. You could go all the way in on a topic for 30 minutes, nigga, and not feel that way. But guess what? This is entertainment. It can't just be niggas agreeing. High five and shit. That shit don't fucking work. We need devil's advocates. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Facts. We need to hear that. That's some shit we need to hear.
Mad at me like, oh, why you interview Naughty? Why you know why? Because he about to do all these big ass interviews, and you got me fucked up if I'm not gonna interview this nigga.
You supposed to.
You think that's gonna stop? You think it's gonna stop that I interviewed him? Nigga, he gonna interview with people bigger than fucking me. But you know what? I'm gonna get this interview because I know I'm trying to be like Vlad. I'm trying to be like these say cheeses. I'm trying to be the biggest I can be, bro. So always know that, bro. Fuck with a nigga think they gotta get if you in my shoes, until you get in my shoes, you can't tell me a motherfucker thing.
Nah, but see, wherever his name go, your name attached. See what I'm saying? I get why you did it.
So they gonna want to look at all the videos.
Yeah, I get exactly why you did it. I'm just saying, like, my message is completely like.
Mind you, I have no message on this motherfucker.
I got a message. I gotta have
niggas
one.
Be real and all that. I have. If you trying to get some, I say this all the time. If you trying to get some fucking game on YouTube and trying to like live your life what another nigga say on YouTube, please stop, because it's not for that. It's not for that. It's just a bunch of motherfuckers to argue and have different opinions and make the person that's watching it be engaged enough to fucking comment.
Yeah,
that's it.
I get you.
Yeah.
If I'd had the sound effects, I would have dropped the bomb on that bitch.
Boom.
Real. I don't know.
We just gotta take our feelings out the shit. Take your feelings out. Everybody, take your feelings out. Because you can't tell a grown man to do a motherfucking thing at this point.
No, you can't. But say, I don't know. I got this weird shit where I can foresee shit. And I can if I see something and it's like, I don't want what come with that. So I'm gonna go the other way because I ain't finna go there. See what I'm saying? But I get what you saying though. Trust me, I understand. But just on a person, on a like some, I can't, we don't, they're like oil and water. We don't mix. So before I even put myself in a bad situation that I know finna turn out bad, because I ain't finna play with you. We ain't finna play. Like I said, I don't need, my whole thing is to surround myself off the shit, off my page, off the shit that I'm talking about. So it's a market for that. So I'm gonna attract the people that's listening to the same thing that I'm talking about. And they're gonna understand where I'm coming from. So like I say, all right, pay attention to how people react to you. See what I'm saying? Like, don't think like just how I don't know Solo. I mean, this man ain't even in the same state, never been in the same room. But just off of what I'm looking at, I could tell the contents of his character. I could tell how he moves, and he the type of nigga that'll listen to what I'm saying because we agree with that shit. So that's if me and him the only two. Cool. Fuck the rest of the world. But I get what you saying. But as me and him building on what we talking about, other people gonna be like, them niggas right. they standing on what they standing on. They ain't with that bullshit. So they gonna be more supportive to come over here because we ain't finna allow that bullshit over here. Like you ain't finna go. If a nigga don't like the page, get the fuck on. You talk shit, we talk shit back and forth. Don't none of my supporters go run over there and block that nigga page. Don't none of them do. We ain't doing none of that. Let that nigga live. See what I'm saying? We ain't finna be on like we gonna carry the shit how it's supposed to be carried, and it got to be a good representation of who you are as a person. I'm not finna be out here moving around with niggas I know on some fuck shit, cause that ain't me.
But you're not necessarily moving around with. You just doing
But you are.
interviews.
If you in the
That's why
same
I tell niggas like, hey man, I'm not accountable for what another grown man do because
you not, but I'm not finna act like it's. I'm not finna send a message as is if you snitch on a nigga, you can come over here and get an interview and I'm gonna pay you just because it's gonna draw some attention. No, fuck you, hoe ass nigga. Go die. Go somewhere else.
But see,
Don't.
that's a different part of the game, though.
But
That's the part of the game that's this the internet. This is entertainment. This the
nah,
entertainer.
it's the
Let me get that
entertainment.
but
back
that's
and back.
look, but if that's his lane though, you want that nigga to stand in his
Let me
lane, shit
right
that
because
Yeah.
he's
I
comfortable with. You know what I'm
entertainment.
saying? Like,
Mm.
I'm
because
in
all
all
this shit is
lanes.
about lanes, and what you build your foundation on. If that's what you building it on, that's what you stand on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, I was with that loyal shit, that fucking I'm a real nigga and I'm not gonna
no,
nigga. Once my name get brought up 3 4 times, y'all see, I didn't cover this shit at all because my whole thing was I didn't want to tear nobody down from Austin. I was saying that shit for years. Hey, I'm biased, nigga. Fuck y'all. I'm not gonna talk about nobody from Austin that's doing bad. I'm not gonna try to tear down nobody, but shit, nigga. Once niggas say Trey6hundo 4 5 6 7 times, nigga, I gotta cover it, and I'm gonna give you the non-biased opinion on it.
Yeah.
I
I'm
get it.
not biased. That's the thing. I'm not biased for nothing.
Right,
Zero. But
right.
look. That's my lane. I
Yeah,
can't tell a nigga to do what I'm doing.
no. But see, what I'm telling you is, I respect your non-biased opinion because you are entitled to that. See what I'm saying? Because we all coming from I know I'm coming from a non-biased opinion. I'm going off what I see. I'm
Facts.
going off what you actually doing. Cause see, I peeped the shit a long time ago. I just watched it play out like I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? It ain't some this. I knew this nigga was gonna end up being. I didn't know it was gonna get to the detriment that it got to the New York Post. I ain't know it was gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But I knew it was gonna be some old other shit because Buddy couldn't say nothing. It started like I'm talking, but then he stopped and say, you know what I'm saying, and can't word what he's saying. So once I see that you can't you trying to talk about something and you can't even word it, but you act like you've been through it, you ain't you can't mix with me because I ain't going for that. But I'm gonna look at it because I see what you're talking about. I see what you're doing, and I'm gonna try to get some lessons off of what you're doing. See what I'm saying? Like I like how they little setup was set up like that. You know what I'm saying? I like they had the little microphones and shit. But too much of that shit was not entertainment. It was like, bro, the Ben slapped the fuck out of you. Ben slapped the fuck out of you like on some shit like, cause I ain't here to play with you. Cause we all men at the end of the day. You
Yeah,
know, we
but real
like
spill. If you in the business, you
the bottom line is gonna be respect first. Like we don't care about, you know, uh how you feel. I'm gonna respect how you feel. I'm gonna respect what you saying. I'm gonna understand. First, I gotta not respond to you as if I'm just responding because it's something to say. I gotta hear where you coming from. You see what I'm saying? Like this is how I'm reacting to you. I'm not reacting to you off of fully what I believe. I'm reacting to you off. I get exactly what you're saying. I do, and I'm articulating it back to you what you're saying. But I'm just telling you, and where I'm at in my life, that shit don't mix with me because I gotta represent myself better than that because of how I was raised and who I represent. See what I'm saying? When I walk out the door, I gotta hold, even though they not with me every day, I still have to hold myself to a certain standard, as we all do as men. We all gotta hold ourselves to that standard. We can't lower our standard and our and kill our principles because a motherfucker getting some motion or on some bullshit too. Like I'd rather talk about me because I can give you more game, or I could just talk about the situation and give you the where you could spot this bullshit ass nigga from the jump, like I did. Hey, let's take it back to uh October last year, and let me tell you what the day I spotted he was a fuck nigga, and I ain't even clicked the video. You know how you scroll YouTube and you just let it play for a little bit?
But
You're like,
are
oh,
you entertained though?
he on that bullshit,
But are
bro.
you entertained though?
No, I'm not.
When you watch the, be real though, be real with me. When you be watching the bullshit, you don't be
It,
entertained a little bit.
because it's no, it's more aggravating because I don't want to see
He said, "Hell no."
my people. Like I don't want to see you clown. You black like me, nigga. We already looked at as the lowest motherfuckers of the scrum of the earth. We ain't even looked at as human all the way. So I don't want to see you acting like that. Not at all. See what I'm saying? This is why I conduct myself the way I do because I gotta be a representation for all of us. If you see me, if we together, they ain't gonna play with you because you with me. They already know you cut like me. And I want to be around you in the same facet. They ain't gonna play with me because they know I'm cut like him. Nah, you can't pay me, bro. I ain't going to Puffy party. I don't want to party. If I got to stay down here on my little 100,000 level or my 10,000 level, I'm straight. I make it work. I've been broke my whole life, my nigga. So if anything is a win. If I get 100,000, I'm straight. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I keep entertaining or I keep communicating with the folks I'm communicating with, but I got some other shit I'm doing too that's bringing in some, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to just compromise who I am for the sake of entertainment.
Nah, I
I
feel
don't
that.
party with Puff, bro. I ain't going to his party.
I be taking shit like, you know what I'm saying. I work like, nigga, this YouTube shit cool, but I got a real job. You know what I'm saying, like career type shit that I'm trying to do right. And in the years that I done worked at my spot where I be at, I don't like them motherfuckers. I don't
Me,
agree with how they live their life. But while I clock in from these 10 hours that I'm at this bitch, we family, nigga, because we all trying to get this check and I gotta do shit, you know what I'm saying, to make this shit easier on myself and them. So
right.
I guess I kind of took it like that, bro. Like I take shit like that. Like, I mean, if I
I
can
told
go clock in at the white man job and not give a fuck about what nobody else is doing, but I'm trying to get this check, I done took this shit like that.
I get that too. But what I also said to you in another thing we was on,
Oh,
that
this sounds familiar.
umbrella,
We already didn't talk.
that's that's there. Like, bro, if I ever come, like, if you insert me into what you doing, bro, you the king of that. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta understand what it is for me to do over there without like I ain't trying to take over what you got going on. I ain't looking at your girl. Like I ain't in your mix like that. I'm just here to do my part and I'm going over here back to my part. Cause my part is the important part for me. You see, these niggas be I hear chess a lot. So this you over there with your chessboard, right? If you
Over
include
here,
me
come
as a
on.
piece on your chessboard other than a pawn, then we can play. But
Facts.
I got my when I leave your chessboard, I'm back on my own. I'm the king over here.
And I don't mean to stop you guys, and I appreciate the
Man, it's late,
conversation,
nigga.
but
We
I gotta
know
go to
it's
work
late.
in the